guys, welcome back. It's me, Dee, from Colorful Dreams. Hope you're all doing well. It's been quite a weird month for me, to be honest. I've been in kind of like this coloring, I can't say funk, but some kind of coloring, like, I guess, block. It's almost like a mental block, but it's like a coloring block. I feel like my pages aren't good enough anymore. I don't know. I'm looking at my pages differently than everybody else sees them. I know everybody else, you know, we're all at different stages of our coloring journey, and, you know, this is, I don't know what it is, but everybody loves my work, and I'm not seeing it. So, I mean, I know I'm not, like, new to coloring, but that's the way I see it. So I didn't really get too many pages done, but I got quite a few. I want to thank you for all my new subscribers, and to all my subscribers from before then, my supporters. You guys are all amazing and awesome, and I am so happy to have started my YouTube channel. I was a little skeptical at first, but then, yeah, as it went on, I got a little bit more confident about everything, and here we are, over 500 subs now. So I am super excited for that. Today I am doing everybody's favorite video. It's the end of the month completed pages video. I have a couple of videos in the works coming. I'll be doing a live of my journal setup. I'll also be doing a live for my one set series that I'm doing, and that's the pencil series, where I spin a wheel and I have all my sets of pencils in that wheel, and whatever I spin to and it lands on are the pencils that I'll be coloring a page with on a live. And those are all I can use to color my page, which is very rare for me because I usually use mixed media. So there's that video as well. And I am going to be introducing a new, I guess, publisher or artist that I have found. I have 2 books by them, and I'm going to share those with on a video as well as a coloring flip through. So with that being said, again, welcome back. Welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining and listening to me rant, because today I'm just full of, you know, full of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but yeah, I'm full of that. So this is my whip right now. I just started this the other day, and this is from Colored Caramel's Space Doodles coloring book, and I decided to do this one. I did the clouds in the back different, the top ones to the middle ones to the, you know, I didn't want all of them to be the same. But then I started looking at it. When I did it different, I was like, maybe I should have kept it the same. But then I looked at it again. It's that bipolar brain of mine. It fights back and forth. So I'm never going to get rid of that. So I'm just kind of going with the flow. I think it's turning out cute as it is. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. I think it's turning out pretty cute right now, so we'll see the end result. Anyways, I am going to share the PDFs first, and then I'll move on to the coloring books. So the first PDF I have here is by Daily Art Hour from their Spooky Family series. Can't remember if this is book 5 or 6, so it is in their series. They do have their collector's edition book out, and it has all 6 books to the series, so I can say, you know, this is from the collector's edition book if I really wanted to. But I decided I was going to color this little girl. She's a little vampire girl. And I don't know, it was just calling to me. So I used, for the background and the base, for most of the base on the picture, I used my pastel Ohuhu markers, alcohol markers. And then I went over top with either Starjoy gold pencils or just regular Starjoys I did the shading with. I also used acrylic paint pen for her face. I did color her face in pencil and it didn't look right. The color was really off, so I went over it again with my paint marker or my paint pens, and that's the end result. I did her hair in colored pencil. I think I used Starjoy Golds to blend. Could have been Brut Funers too. And I outlined her hair with Juilliard acrylic paint pens. Same with the little ghosts. I colored with alcohol marker base, then shaded it with either Brut Funer Starjoys or Starjoy Golds. And yeah, that's how she turned out. I was super happy with it. And I know Daily Art Hour, they loved the picture, so I must have done something right. So there's that one. This is another one from the Spooky Family series, and this was done for Poet Spice's birthday goodies for Poet, and there was a sewing prompt, and I did this one. I actually was doing a live when I started coloring her, and my daughter was down here, and I said, what color should I do her hair? And my daughter said blue and purple. So I went with blue and purple. And I liked the outcome of it. I did alcohol marker base. I've been finding with bigger areas on a coloring page, using alcohol marker basing is a lot easier on your hands than doing it all in pencil and blending, and yeah. So I do alcohol marker base and then shade it around. I used, yeah, Starjoy Gold, Brut Funer, and H&B colored pencils are the ones I used for this. And I used a silver paint pen, or a silver gel pen for the needles to give them that silver look. But I had fun with this one. I like how it turned out. This one here, I've had this book forever by Sassy Coloring. She's she's a really good friend. We became really good friends when I first started coloring. She started doing her art and drawing and stuff, and I started supporting her like from the get-go, so we became friends. And this book is her Fanciful Fantasy book, and I had attempted this picture a few times before, and I didn't like the way it was going. So this time I said to myself, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do this regardless of how it turns out. I'm just gonna push through and get through it. Pardon me. So I started with her tail. Usually I do like 2 colors for her tail, but I stuck with the purpley pinky kind of color. And then I took my cues, color cues off of herself. So I did her hair green, blue, tealy kind of color, and her tail the purpley pink. And from there, I went to the fish, and then the bottom of the sea, and then I went around. The border is all... sorry, I think they're Aeroics. These are my oil-based paint pens. They are the Aeroic oil-based pens, and that's what I did for the background here. Here I used alcohol marker and I blended my alcohol markers for the background, and then I used my paint pen for the little details, and around the bubbles I did, and I drew in the little like drip kind of feeling, and I threw glitter on as it was still wet, and I was really actually super happy with the outcome of it. So, and there's glitter everywhere on it, as you can see, if you guys can see that. Yeah, there's just lots of glitter. So, yeah. This one was done for Easter. It was actually done, I think it was my first page done in April. And this is from Easter Joy coloring book by Sabine Designs. And I don't know. Like color-wise, it's not my typical colors, but as I've said before in a lot of my videos, I want to kind of try different things and colors and stuff. So I did the basket and I colored the bunny, and then I did the bow, and I went online to see if I could find like kind of colors that would go with these colors, and it was like the greens and pinks. So I kind of stuck with that color family for like the greens and the purpley and pinky kind of colors, and that's how it turned out. And usually I color the outside. I wanted to leave it as is, as simple as it is. And I also usually use like white paint pen or anything to accent. I just left it. I think it was simple and cute, and I did want very badly to add little highlights here and there, but I refrained from it because I just like the simplicity of it. So that's that one from Easter Joy by Sabine Designs. All right, now we're going to get into the coloring books. So this one, The Magic Diary by Coco Wyo, is actually one of my favorite Coco Wyo books. I've colored 3 or 4. I color one, at least try to color one once a month, because I love anything witchy, crafty, anything like that. So and this is the picture I decided to do. I used chalk pastel for the background. I used alcohol marker base for the pot and the little smoke kind of thing. And the rest was all, yeah, I based it all in alcohol marker, but I did shading in my Starjoy Golds and my Brute Funer pencils and H&B pencils. I used some glaze for the jars. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if it's, let me see if you guys can see it. If I can see it, you got it, yeah. So there is a little bit of glaze on the jars. And I used some metallic gel pens to go around, and I was happy with this one too. Like I was in a coloring funk, and I kind of still am in kind of like a coloring slump. I don't know what it is. Like I said, it really makes no sense to me. I don't know why, because in the end my pictures do turn out, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, my pictures turn out pretty nice. I don't know. I really don't know, but I like the way it turned out. So I guess it took me a few days to finish this because I would do little bits at a time, but I did get it done, and I'm happy with it. So the next picture I have is from my Witchcraft coloring book by Belladonna. Another one of my really favorite books that I just started coloring in. I really do love it. And this is my first picture in the book, so it goes for Color Your Hoard. And this is the one that I colored. The background turned out a little darker than I had hoped, but it was what it was. And that was chalk pastel. And I used H&B colored pencils and Brute Funers for all the pencil part, and some Starjoy Golds. And then I used paint pens for accents. I outlined the tarot cards in some gold paint pen. And the gems, I didn't even realize I forgot a gem there. And I didn't color in the, oh well. Anyways, yeah. So I used silver to outline those. And yeah, it was a little darker than I had hoped for the background, but you win some, you lose some. So that one was Witchcraft by Belladonna. The next one I have is my Kawaii Animal coloring book. This is, I love this book. I think it's absolutely adorable. I just gotta grab a drink, guys. And every time I color in it, this is one of those books that it doesn't matter how I color it, or, you know, it's just so adorable. You can't not love it. So I decided to do the little lion. And I like actually the colors that I chose. I wasn't 100% sure when I started how I was going to go with it, but I do like the way he turned out. So I based him in alcohol marker, Ohuhu pastel set. And then I outlined and shaded with, I think it was my Color pencils on this page. These are my oil-based paint pens. The outside is alcohol marker, and then I used a clear paint pen to go around it. But yeah, it was Color pencils and some Starjoy Golds and some Brute Funers for the pencils, but the rest is paint marker and like for the details and stuff. It's all paint marker or paint pens, however you want to call them. And I really love this little lion, so yeah. That's from Kawaii Animal by Lauren Kay. Sorry guys, just give me a second. Oh, I cannot get this tickle out of my throat today. Another absolutely adorable book that I do want to try and get to once a month if I can. If not, that's okay. It's the Spooky Cutie by Coco Wyo. And it was there was a poll, and everybody decided they wanted to see me color the little cow. So that is the picture I colored. So I went with a pink little cow. And I was doing this on a live when I started this. And I used my H&B macaron set. I used H&B pencils, colored pencils, to do some of the shading. I also used Starjoy Golds and also my H&B colored pencils and my Starjoy Gold and a little bit of Brute Funer. Background is alcohol marker with some shading, and this is a black paint pen around with just, you know, other paint pens for, and I used some glitter on the butterflies as well. While the paint pen was wet, I used glitter on the, but he turned out super adorable, or she. Oh, I didn't outline the mouth. That's okay. So I am looking forward to doing another picture this month in that book. The next book I have is 50 Prehistoric Miniatures. This was a buddy color with Minnie Rach, and I'll put up her picture alongside. We had two. I never finished the second one, so I am really sorry, Rachel, for not getting to the second one, but I will. I do promise I will get to it this month. And we did this page here. I did alcohol marker base for this part here and the rocks. And the rest was all colored pencil. It was Brute Fooner pencils and Starjoy Golds. And this, and some paint pen for detail and stuff. Chalk pastel for the background. And in here to give it like that fiery glow. This page got a lot of love on Facebook and Instagram. It actually became the cover photo for a few Facebook groups. So I was super proud of that one. And this was a super simple one, but I really did enjoy it. So that one was from 50 Prehistoric Miniatures. If I do have buddy colors with anybody out there, I'm sorry if I have not gotten to them. Either I've forgotten about it or I just keep forgetting about it. So I apologize if I haven't gotten to our buddy color. I promise I will. So I have two more books, or two more pictures. This one is for Color Your Horde, because it's my first picture in here. The Adventures of Cutie Cactus by Coco Lyle. And I colored this guy here. I wasn't sure how I was feeling about him, to be honest. I tried to do the leaves a little bit of a different color from him or her, so it wasn't all the similar colors, but it kind of ended up being, yeah. So, I mean, you can make her out compared to the, yeah. I used alcohol marker for base in the background on everything, and then I shaded using Color pencils, Brute Fooners, and my Starjoys. And I used some glossy accents for his mouth and for like the little droplets on the leaves, but I think it came out super cute. The only thing I would change is this flower. I'd keep with the sunflower kind of look all the way through. And this butterfly is kind of like, I don't know. I would have changed the colors of the butterfly. But overall, it's a pretty cute picture. So, yeah. And the last one is a monthly buddy color that I do with Miss Disney Megs and Jamie from Jamie's Coloring Love. And it is from Kawaii Doodle Cuties, Animal Coloring Book for Kids with letters A to Z by Christian Strub. And we do, for Meg's ABC Challenge, we do that letter from the book, all three of us. So this is my picture for the letter R. I did chalk pastels for the background, and I pretty much limited myself to my H&B colored pencils and my Starjoy gold pencils, and I mixed in and did that, and some paint pen. I'll put up Jamie's and Meg's so you guys can see theirs. I think theirs turned out super adorable. All our backgrounds are different and suit us and who we are as colorists. So I thought that was super cute as well. So yeah, so that is the last page for this month. I didn't get very many done. I think I got like 12 or 13 in total. But yeah, that is everything. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you like any pictures are your favorite. And if you haven't, if you're just watching and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up, that like button, to let me know that you enjoyed these videos, and that, you know, it shows support for all color tubers. Hitting that like button means a lot to all of us. So remember to hit that thumbs up. And yeah, so that was the month of April. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Big hugs to you all. You guys are all amazing. And until next time, my colorful dreamers, remember to stay safe, be kind, keep smiling, happy coloring, and bye.